Pride and Rumble, the first match the first map for the first match that we have here for you today. Exciting. Let's see if we have some slow motion happening.
I mean, have you performed your weekly sacrifice to the Goyo gods?
Oh, absolutely. Every
All right,
day
we
I
should
run
be
my
fine.
a pound meeting with a meal below. That's my sacrifice.
All, all right, we're gonna start on this match between the Centurions and the Bard Revival Church. We have on red team the Centurions. We have the RAS Napoli. It is a gap mortar Pyramidion piloted by blue with the left side like carronade and flare gun. Their ally, the RAS Serrano, piloted by Assault Pig. It is a heavy carronade goldfish with the left side Banshee and the right side flamethrower.
And for the blue team, the Baltimore Church, we have the Parmesan piloted by Soda Holm. Gatling mortar front with flamer flare side. And the Dr. Goose, a goldfish piloted by Nano Duckling. Cabinet front, one launcher flamer side. And teams seem to be already engaging each other.
Yeah, we actually have the Napoli coming in low, focusing the Duck Duck Goose. Duck Duck Goose is a little ahead of their ally. The Urs, well, Gap Mortar's finally coming into effect. Looks like,
Oh god, this ram. Did you see that?
yeah, it almost seemed unintentional. It looks like the Blue Pyramidion was trying to focus the Serrano and just tried to run past Napoli, but it didn't work. However, they now have a good angle on the Napoli, and the Gap Mortar just destroying them. Now the RAS Serrano, he has to get the hell out of here. And it looks like he will. The blue ships taking their time kind of turning around here and refocusing back on the red goldfish. This is one of the attributes of this map is there's a lot of kind of low alleys, a lot of cloud cover. It's fairly easy to kind of escape if an engagement goes against you and you lose your ally. So, oh well, Serrano now having a little difficulty with the terrain, bumping a bit. But it looks like, well, Blue Pyramidian's actually sitting here. I feel uncomfortable when you do that.
I'm sorry. But that's the
No,
name of the
that's
ship.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but actually the R was waiting for him on the other side, caught him by surprise. But the same thing's about to happen to him as the Napoli has spawned in. Can the Blue Pyramidian get the kill on the red Serrano before he goes down himself? Serrano's armor goes down, a nice little bump from the Blue Pyra. Mortars coming in, not quite fast enough. Serrano just barely staying alive. And now the R's whole armor is going down themselves, and Napoli gonna deal the final blow.
Yeah, this event was tanking with 3 people on the hull. They knew they weren't going to survive very much longer. So they just tanked it out for the outlet to kill the blue palm meat, and now the Dr. Goose. It took for a while for it to turn around apparently. As if it didn't know what's going on.
Yeah, and the Duck Duck Goose, what kept them at that engagement? It just seems like they didn't have the reaction time. They were sort of just sitting back. Do you think they just didn't realize quick enough that their ally was in trouble, that they needed to re-engage?
Maybe they got stuck on the same building as the Serrano before, just a little bit more stuck than the Serrano. I'm not sure.
Apparently, also the team's complaining about a little bit of slow-mo, although it seems to have cleared up. Red team moving out of center map. They're heading into blue spawn. It looks like the blue ships are a little separated again. Duck Duck Goose now, he's going to come. Oh, Duck Duck Goose taking another bad bump against the clock tower, and he's not going to be in this fight. He's leaving the Blue Pyramidian alone again. And heavy carronade shots coming in. Heavy carronade actually taking out, it looks like, the mortar on the Blue Pyra. So the Blue Pyra is not going to have any killing power. And ooh, losing their balloon and just getting eviscerated on the top of one of these pillars.
Dr. Goose is not just kills himself by getting stuck on this crane, losing the armor, then bumps back into the other building. Little game of ping pong. Oh
Boy, something's up with Nano Duckling today. He's having a little issues with this map.
I hope he's bought the impact bumpers at least.
You know, I mean, to be fair, this isn't the easiest map for the goldfish. Like, heavy carronade is pretty effective, but just because of the geometry of that ship, it's very long. It can be easy to kind of get caught and stuff. But that being said, you really need to be careful.
Yeah, most goldfish pilots have to worry about that main engine, which just stucks out forever into the back of the goldfish. When you want to turn, or when you go back, the main engine is the first thing that hits something. And then it turns you back, which is not desired most of the time.
Yeah, we do have blue team respawning. Red team's going to be circling around the map, and it looks like they might meet up with blue pretty quickly here, at least along their current trajectory. And I wonder if blue team knows this, because blue is actually, they're waiting here. They're pointing in the correct direction, so they might have a little bit of a tip that the Centurions are coming through this pass. Although Duck Duck Goose is a little high to engage. It looks like he's going to be turning. Oh, a nice disable from the Serrano, taking out the Duck Duck Goose's heavy carronade, and now the blue Pyramidion just goes down again. Duck Duck Goose has been contributing nothing to this match so far. They do get the disable on the Serrano's heavy carronade, so their balloon is safe for now. It should ensure them an escape. Although they'll probably need to...
They're closing in on the edge of the map if they're not careful. I think
yeah, he's probably gonna... well, now he's taking shots to the balloon, and...
No, his camera gets snapped too.
Balloon is so important in these sort of scenarios where you're trying... Oh no,
Oh
another
God.
bump! Nano Duckling, no!
Can he still do it?
He's moonshining, he's trying to do something.
Oh, he dodged the Parmesan. And though the Serrano might die here.
Napoli was actually trying to get away from the Blue Pira, who had respawned, I believe. But yeah, now the Serrano's kind of left on his own. Napoli may be charging a little too far away in his haste. I wonder if the Bard Revival Church, maybe they could bring it back here. They need to get a fast kill on the Serrano. The Blue Pira's balloon is down, so they actually might have a little difficulty keeping their gun arcs.
Oh,
if the
Serrano's
Serrano
balloon gets destroyed for the bomb. Drop him in the back to the Parmesan.
Alright, they have to get this kill quick. Napoli's coming back in. He's focusing the Blue Pira. Serrano goes down. But armor is down on the R, and mortars come in. A decisive victory for the Centurions. It seemed like it just came down to Nano Duckling having the blue goldfish having difficulty navigating around the terrain. In each of those engagements, there was just something he bounced against.